Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hello, this is Mike with TradeWinds RV Center, here to congratulate you on the purchase of your Jayco Swift. I'm going to walk you around it and show you how to use a few things to get the best out of your camping experience. Let's start by talking about arriving at the campsite. A few things to take into consideration when parking. On your campsite, you're going to have an awning that comes out, so leave plenty of room for that to come in and out. On your off campsite, I want you to think about where your power and water connections are going to be. They are both going to be just behind your tire on your driver's side. Power with your water connection for the campsite's right next to it. Once you arrive, first thing we're going to do, if you got a good parking spot, is hook up our shore power. Big 30 amp cord, they go into the left here. Once it's in there, twist it to the right and then put on your gray washer. At the end of this 30 amp service, should you need to plug into a 110, there's a 30 to 15 amp reducer that comes with your convenience pack. To get your power hooked up, let's hook up our water connection. First and foremost, your water pressure regulator. This water pressure regulator is going to reduce the water pressure to 40 to 50 psi, protecting the lines in your unit. Use this one hooking up because you don't know what the water pressure is at different campsites. So hook that up, hook up your hose. Don't turn your hose on yet. Let's come up inside your unit here, all the way to the rear is going to be your docking station control panel. So we got this turned sideways. I'm actually going to turn this sideways so you can read it a little better. So at campsites, we are going to hook up at 2, set that at 2, and this is 6. 6 means all the way down. Once we got those at 2 and 6, we can go ahead and turn on that water. And after that water's been on a little while, come inside and open up your water fixtures. Get a nice steady flow of water going through them. Once you do, we'll go ahead and turn on our hot water heater. Now if we are dry camping, not hooked up at a city camp, in that case, we are going to go to country fill. Excuse me, city fill tank, 1 and 6. So we set this at 1 and 6 like we are now, and then we'll fill our tank. Once our tank is full, which you can tell by checking the panel box over there, it'll tell when your tank is full. Once it's full, remove that hose and then turn this to normal, 3 and 5. So 3 will be down, 5 will be to the right, and then you'll turn on your water pump right here when you want to utilize that water. Don't turn on that if you're hooked up to city water. That's already pressurized. All right, we got our city water hooked up. Let's go ahead and walk you around the rest of the unit. We're all set to camp with power and water. I'm going to continue here on this back side. So here's where you plug in your cable at campsites. Again, your power, camp water or city water connection, your tank flush. We'll talk about that when we dump your black and gray tanks. Got a 110 here. Solar power. Plug in the solar panel here and that'll trickle charge your batteries. And then this is a light switch for this light right here. Down here is the exhaust for your generator. Again, your black and gray tank dumps. Coming down the side, this is a vent for your Truma system. Down here is where you'll put your stinky slinky or your sewage hose, storage for that. Here's where you turn on and fill your propane. There's your regular exhaust. Glow point drains right down here too, both of those. And on your campsite, here's where you'll fuel up at. Your high clearance lights. We'll go to the inside here shortly. Whenever you see a window like this, these are the ones that will open up. Up underneath here, you see your two batteries right there. Then coming to the back, got a 110 here and a couple of outdoor speakers. Run your awning out from indoors. And then you can also see your generator back here. Come around to the back, I've already opened up these doors. There's your plug-in for your lights. There's a trailer hitch, accessory hitch. On your doors, you'll notice this one only opens this far. This stopper is stopping it because of your bike rack. This one here will swing all the way open. So this is your bathroom, your shower area. You do have these magnetic curtains that are great because you can close these. A lot of people driving like to see out their back windows, so you can open that up, be able to see going down the road. Your toilet holder, toilet paper holder. Make sure you use RV toilet paper. It dissolves quicker. Coming over here, down here, you got a little storage with this quick connect spray port that'll plug in right there. This is your light up here. Here's where you turn on your water pump. Here's your 110. Coming up into your bathroom, you got your foot flush toilet. This will fold down for a sink, and then that sink you see will just tip back and drain down in this hole. Over here is your shower controls. Have a vent here that you push up, and you can either turn it on here, turn it on and off over here at the bath fan, or turn it on and off here. Make sure you open it before turning it on. Your bathroom does have a little bungee cord to tie this back. Bungee cord is closed while you're taking a shower. Bungee cord it open for travel. A lot of storage in here. There's the rest of your convenience pack. Nice snap closed drawers. Nothing will get wet. That about covers everything in the bathroom. Everything on the outside. Up top you do have your solar panels, your AC unit, and your wine guard system. That covers everything in there. Let's go inside here. A couple things to show you on this door. That snaps back. You cannot just pull it. You do have to pull open this handle in order to get that to close. Got your big screen here. Fire extinguisher. Make sure that you and everyone that's camped with you knows that the fire extinguisher is located at the entry doorway in case of emergency. Main power to the unit. To our left as you come in is the control panel. We'll go back, turn on all of our lights again. So you can control your lights from here, touch that. It'll take you to your lights. Turn on all your interior and exterior lights. Down here you can check the temperature. This is where you'll turn your AC on. Or auto, just set your temperature. Down here you can see all of your power. Oops, I missed one. Going up to your slides, that'll do your awning. You can extend your awning. So this is not a freestanding awning. It does have legs that'll hold it up. You'll run this out. I won't take it out all the way, but I'll show you these are spring-loaded legs here. Take and pull them down. You can stake these in the ground or put a weight on them. And that's what will hold your awning up. Put them back in. Again, this is all spring-loaded. Just set it up inside, push that back, and that'll lock that in there. Retract our awning. You gotta make sure your legs are back up before you retract it. Up above that, to the left, is a little temperature reader that helps the thermostat to work better. That's your awning rest way back in. We'll continue around the unit. Starting here on the left, it's gonna be your TV and radio. Turn your TV on. We're waiting for that to come on. Do your sound system. Crank that up. That's dual zoned. You can play it indoors or outdoors. There's your TV. Up here, when you plug in your cable, make sure that you have these green lights on before running a digital channel scan. That'll help you to pick up channels better. Here's your inverter. You just hold that on whenever you want to run your inverter if you're out dry camping. All these are all storage. Tell you about your bed system real quick. So down here on the side you have this table. You have legs that will pop in here, twist them to the right to lock them in, and then set your table up on it. Now remove those legs, pull your table up out of here, come to your side here, and you'll see these little bars. They will come across to the other side and set right in like so. There are 3 of them all the way down. And then your table will set right on top of these. Now remember, at the head end, because the table is so short, at the head end you're not going to have any support. But once your table goes on this, put this cushion down there, and that'll give you a big king-size bed. Also up underneath here, down on the end here, is going to be your access panel to your breaker box and fuses. We've got a 3, a few 15s, and a bunch of 10s. Highly recommend having some of those with you when you go camping. So right here. So again, this is where we can hook up all of our wires. Set these accordingly. Getting down the wall here, this is your 12-volt carbon monoxide propane detector. Got a heat flue. Coming into the kitchen, you've got your sink. So move this out of the way, set this up, and this will lock that on there. It's pretty sturdy. That gives you a little basin. Inside that basin is a little drying rack. Just set that up. How do I have that? Set that up like so. And that'll be your drying rack. Get to snap down in there. There we go. And a removable basin. Make sure to lift this up before you pull that forward. 2 burner. Turn the light. Hit your spark. There's your flame. If this feels like it's not going to go down, you have to lift up on it and then pull it down. USB and 110s. Got a big bag full of all kinds of goodies here for you and manuals. These are all storage. We went over your AC. Now let's head to the back. You can control all kinds of lighting from here. Main ceiling lighting, etc. Extend and bring back your patio awning. Over here to the right is your Truma system. So we're going to turn that on. So right now that is for the thermostat for the unit. Press it on, set it to the desired temperature. And that is either gas or electric. Coming over here, that's going to be your hot water heater. Turn that on hot, boost, eco-friendly. Next one over is going to take you to your gas or electric. Choose which one you want. Mix, gas, or electric. And then the last one will just be your fans. You can turn your fans on and off. There's also timers that you can set on this. Say I want to take a shower at 7 o'clock, so heat up the water at 7. I want the furnace to turn on at 8 a.m. Nice little system you can go through there. There's all your different times you can set that for. There's a back button. One touch blue light, or hold it in for a bright reading light. Come back into your kitchen. Down here to your no cold fridge. This little snap. Go to open it. Controls inside. Self-explanatory microwave. The extended cutting board here. That kind of snaps in, so you got to lift it when you pull it out. Stays in there secure. Your typical cockpit. Seats will rotate around this way. 110 and USB ports down there. Alright, let's act like we're getting ready to leave the campsite and close the unit up. First thing I like doing is come to my control panel, shutting off all of my lighting. I can make sure that I haven't had any individual lightings on. I did forget to mention your hand crank open power exhaust fan here, and your smoke alarm down on that end. Now we'll close the unit up. Retract our awnings, shut our lights off, secure that door. Doors and drawers, make sure all doors and drawers are closed. Shut off your main power to the unit here. Remember, pull on your handle. Now, first thing we're going to do is unhook our power, our water, and our cable, and drive up to the dump station. That's the dump station parked accordingly. Your dump is going to be right behind your tire, all the way at the rear on your driver's side. Hook up the sewage hose, comes your convenience pack. This is a 10-foot one. We do have longer, stronger ones that you can buy. Once that's in there, first thing we do is pull our black handle. Over here on the right, just above the gray. Once that black handle sounds like it's no longer draining, you can open up the door and check your control panel and make sure your black tank is empty. If it is empty, leave that black handle open. Grab your water pressure regulator. Come up here to your tank flush and turn your hose on for a good 5 minutes. Let that wash all the nastiness out of your black tank. When that's done, close your hose, or remove your hose. Close your top there. Make sure all that washout that you put in there has just drained. Then you can pull that black handle and then pull your gray handle. Once that gray handle's no longer draining, again, you can check your control panel. That'll be cleaner waters, your sinks and your showers. That'll clean your sewage hose out for you. Then you can conveniently and sanitarily store it away here. Last thing we're going to do is open up our low point drains right there and get all of our water out of our lines. Once them are done, close everything up and head on home. Again, we thank you guys so much for your purchase Hope you enjoy this J-Code Swift for many years to come. Happy camping!